World Economic Forum once infamously said that in the future you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. Of course, what is really meaning, it really means that they will own everything, you will be poor. Recently, the WEF has recently been pushing the 50-minute city concept with a plan to bring us a whole lot closer to dystopian future. If you've never heard of the WEF, it's internationally lobbying organization for multinational companies. They are made up of some of the most powerful institutions in the world, including former and current presidents of nations, big tech CEOs, asset managers, banks, and non-governmental organizations. The end of private ownership is one of the main goals of the WF, and they apply to this everything from cars to private homes, enabling by 15-minute cities design principles. If you read the mainstream news, you may see that 15-minute cities are being advertised as something we want rather than we want the International Lobbying Organization for Multi-International Correspondence want. As the Ontario newspaper, the Petersburg Examiner, put it, imagine being able to walk your kids to school or daycare, commute to work, enjoy recreational opportunities, and to apply to pick up what you need from the store. Imagine being able to do all that while always being within 15 minutes walk or bike ride from your residence. Funnily enough, the WEF is known for its annual meetings in Davos, Switzerland, where politicians, business leaders, celebrities, and journalists fly annually in droves of private jets, spewing more carbon in a single trip than the average car does in a lifetime. An analyst commissioned by Greenpeace International found that at least last year's WF gathering in Davos saw over 500 private jets arriving with a single meeting attendee. 53% were short haul flights under 750 kilometers, while 38% were flights under 500 kilometers. The shortest flight recorded was only 21 kilometers, about a 23-minute car ride or 1 hour bike ride. Yes, that's right. The climate-friendly 15-minute city concept is being promoted by the same elite group of people polluting our planet. While the concept first started in Paris, England, city of Oxford is the furthest along their 15-minute city implementation. The pilot project involves dividing the city into 6 districts, and the roads between districts are off limits to cars without permits between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. 7 days a week. This means setting up cameras everywhere to keep track of what everyone is driving to ensure that they do not leave their designated district too frequently. Starting in January 2024, boundaries will be enforced through traffic filters that will automatically issue fines in violating vehicles. Here at home, Edmonton, Alberta is set to be Canada's first pilot city. Phase 4. Implementation. The 15-minute model across 15 districts, blanketing the entire city, is already in place. Phase 5 will be finalized, the plans, and expected to happen between July and January of 2024. Among the goals outlined in the Edmonton City Plan includes reduce reliance on single occupancy vehicles, use and increasing the collection and sharing of data between government institutions and nonprofit cities. While they don't elaborate on how the data will be collected, the increased connectivity through the technology like smart streetlights will help to facilitate the data it captures. While Edmonton is in the most advanced stage of the plan, Ottawa North Vancouver and other Canadian cities have also been making plans for 15-minute cities. So how are residents of these cities reacting to the plans? They are not loving it. When the residents of Oxford were asked by the city planners, 93% were against 15-minute city plans. There are a lot of concerns with our area of issues being segregation, dividing cities into districts while guarantee that the poor stay poor and the rich stay rich. Some would say that it is entire purpose of the plan because of WF panelists and discussion revealed that different cities will have different rules for different districts. In other words, the rich will remain free. But probably the biggest concern is economically inaccurately as a result of the giving more power to governments and big businesses. Instead of saving planets, 15-minute cities are one way path to society that favors both big government control and the corporate interests that will benefit from their big government contracts used to help implement the plan and the agendas being pushed forward. While it's unclear how the plans will evolve and what degree restriction will be put on us, what we do now is that the 15-minute city is one step closer to you'll have nothing and you'll be happy.